Hello and welcome to another episode of My Model Cars. Today we are going to build, this isn't My Model Cars, this is whatever I called the building series. Today I'm going to be making up for something that I felt was a major flaw, and that is the way I did the Boss 429. So I made it quite clear I do not like how I did that car. It's a cool car, but I should have done it like the Boss Mustang was. And so here we are with that. This is a Boss 302 Mustang, and I'm going to be extensively detailing this. I am going to put more work into this than I have into any other car in order to make it the most beautiful Mustang you will ever set your eyes on. At least that's the plan. I'm going to do a restoration. I'm going to get everything as close to factory as possible. It's going to be a grabber blue car. Got clear parts here. Not many of them, but that's fine. Here are all our chrome parts. Got bumpers, grille, wheels, license plates, valve covers, all the other cool stuff. Got our nice tires. We've got more body panels, seats, frame. Got some more engine parts. It's gonna be a factory car, so some of these parts probably won't be used, you know. Got our dash. Here's the whole interior setup. Got more seats, more seat parts, the exhaust, inner wheels, distributor starter, everything else is on here. Got the hood, we've got the intake manifold, springs, rear end, some armrests, steering wheel, mirrors, fan, a water pump, and everything else that we didn't have on the other racks. So I'm gonna start by saying I haven't prepared this video. I don't take the time to do that, and so there are gonna be a lot of cuts. I'm gonna try to keep the camera at the same angle between all of them, but it's gonna be filmed over the course of several days, maybe a couple weeks, so it's not gonna be perfect. I'm gonna do a quick cut here, and that is because I'm going to start sorting everything out that I need to do body colored so that I can paint that, and then I'm going to begin painting it, detailing it, and I'm going to do the interior as close to factory as I can, no matter how long it takes. So I'll see you in that portion where we should begin detailing the engine bay. Alright, so I'm not gonna lie, it's been a while since I recorded a new bit for this car. So, here we go with it. I don't have my actual camera mount, so I'm just kind of holding it up now. So, since the last time, I've finished this. Finished the whole front. Come on, focus. There you go. Got all in between the grill bars painted. Got the badge painted, headlights in. Vents painted, it's good. The hood came out pretty nicely. The decal folded down here when I put the clear coat on, but you can't really notice it from afar. One of the decals, the one that on passenger side decal, right here came off with the clear coat. Down here it looks nice though. Focus, you stupid Walmart phone. Okay, it's not going to, but anyway, I got a lot of stuff done. As you can see, all the body work's done. All back here. Taillights. All the decals, the trim. In the engine bay. That's all good. I'm working on the motor right now. This is about what I've got done. But assorted parts down here that still need to go onto that. And then there's obviously this mess in here still I need to sort out. I don't have instructions for it. I need to sort out what I do and don't need. But I have the interior for it, and this is the interior I am most proud of ever having made. So I'm going to throw my keys over there and bring the camera down here for this segment. Move my decal cup away and start showing this off. So to start off with, if this is going to focus, there you go. And there we got some wooden stuff. The dashboard's a little bit overly detailed. Shifter came out nice. I just did everything in here. It's not coming through very well on camera. Well, right there on the seats it is. I've actually got gloss and semi-gloss in here, or gloss and flat rather. Comes through nice on that back seat. I've got full gloss in between the folds of the seat, because a lot of times I notice on chairs that I sit in a lot, after how many years, you know, it kind of gets faded where you're always sitting on it, but in between the creases and stuff it's still bright because you're not laying right against it so much. The door handles, armrests in. Down there you can see the pedals and the mat. The mat's gloss. I'm going to finish that up here. I'm going to put the motor all together. I still need to do all the suspension and everything underneath. It's gonna, sorry about the hand in front of that. It's probably gonna be done either gray like the other one, because that's one way they were finished, I believe, and the other that I'm considering is red oxide is the color I believe it's called. It's kind of an orangish red. It's pretty cool. That might be what I do underneath if I can find a spray can of it. And so on that note, I'm gonna go back to working on the motor of the little Boss 302 Mustang. Hey, just another update on the Mustang. Once again, I don't have a mount for my camera, so I'm just kind of holding it. This is all the stuff I still need to work with. All this decals. I finished up the motor. It turned out pretty good as far as I am concerned, pretty well. Put a bit of detail in it. Nothing over the top. Of course, I say that and you look, and I've got all the bolts painted on the water pump, and you can't even see that. Yeah, that's okay. There's that. I got a little bit of work on the wheels done. I got those all painted for the rims. All the rims painted all the way, and I got the radiator hoses right there. And as far as the rest of it goes, if I can hold these two pieces together, pretty sketchy doing that. But I got it painted red oxide. I got all the suspension detailed. That's cast in it. It's semi-gloss black, gunmetal for a few parts that I'm sure you can see, and steel for the rest. Steel back here, I got that a little bit where the fender color meets inside. And a lot of times I saw there was a little bit of overspray of the body color down here. So I created that effect using my spray can. And I'll get the interior out of the way right now. Up here I kind of have it fade to black for the fenders, where it's going to be meeting in the engine bay. And I'm sorry about the sloppy camera work right here. I'm no good with it, and this dumb thing won't focus. I'm the dumb one here, not the camera. So anyway, there's that, and that's gonna do it for this portion. Next time you see it, it's probably all gonna be finished up. Hey, here it is. I just recorded this already, so I'm impatient now. It just didn't save, so that's bothering me. Anyway, here is the Mustang. It's 1970 Boss 302 back here. Everything's real nice. Got the license plate, a little badging, tail lights, indicators. Stripe goes all the way up on both sides, just like this. Comes into the hood like that. Everything back here is real nice. Wheels are all really nice. This one has mirrors and a rear view. Indicator in the front, vents, headlights, grill and badge. Another plate right there. It's the same on this side. Trim, and the windows are all smooth and sharp, or whatever words you want to use to describe them. And then in the engine bay, everything turned out really nice. And what I do for my blacks, because you'll notice in a lot of places on this car I have gloss and satin black. I'll just spray everything I need black. I'll paint it with satin black, and if I need a gloss, I'll just put a clear coat over it. And I think that looks a lot nicer. That closes really well. Interior turned out pretty nice. I'm gonna turn on the flash that you can see in there. Did the same thing with the blacks in here. Got a bunch of detail in there. Same amount of detail on the back, although you can't really see it. Maybe through the windshield. No, because my windshield's too shiny. Anyway, underneath, the car is complete. This is one of the few cars I have where the whole exhaust system meets the exhaust headers perfectly. And back here we've got all this. Not too much detail. A lot of times I saw that there was overspray of the body color down here, so I kind of recreated that effect. It's not quite as nice as I would have liked it to be, but that's fine. Gunmetal drive shaft. There's not too much down here, really. Most of the detail went in up here. You can see into the motor up there. Gunmetal, aluminum, and semi-gloss black are the only colors used in the front suspension other than the red. There's not too much more to talk about with the car. And since there's an audience of exactly 2 people for any of my videos, there aren't any questions that people have about the cars or anything to do with them, so I'm kind of just going to finish recording this, end it off right here, mash all of these clips together, and upload it to YouTube and call it a good video, even though it's not. I'll see you in the next episode of my model garage, garage thing, whatever this was called. And in that, I'll probably be making another Mustang. I am starting a second collection, if you will. I've got my main 1/25th scale collection of cars, and I'm kind of also starting my 1/24th scale Mustang collection. So that's exciting, isn't it? Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. See you in those.